If you've been thinking about relocating to the Boise, Idaho area, today we are going to take you on a tour of Nampa, Idaho. This is one of the most affordable suburbs, and you guys, the houses you can get here, it is such a diverse range. Anything from below 300s all the way up to multi-million-dollar estate homes with acreage, you name it. There is literally a home here for everyone. Let's get after it right now. Welcome to Nampa, Idaho. Okay, let's chat about location. Where the heck are we? Right now we are in historical downtown Nampa. It's so cute here. More on that in just a moment. Nampa itself is west of Boise. We are 20 miles away from downtown Boise, so looking at 25, 30 minutes to get there, depending on where you are in Nampa. Nampa is huge, okay? From here to get to the airport, again, about 20 miles, 25 to 30 minutes, so the location is super convenient. We have a major freeway that drops you right into Nampa. Plenty of access to get in and out of the communities here, but if you are not careful, you could end up in a place where there is so much traffic because it's been majorly developed off of those old-time farm roads. So that's why if you are interested in relocating to Nampa, Idaho, you're definitely going to want to reach out to relocation specialists like us so we can map out the best location within the location of Nampa, Idaho for you. Did you like that, Ken?
That was good.
Yeah.
The best, got it.
Yeah, in the best location of one of the best locations here in Nampa, Idaho.
Okay.
All right, we're going to talk about lifestyle and things to do. I know housing is really important to you guys, and we will get there. First, you can take a picture with the angel wings, okay? No, we saw this and I thought, why not? Why not start over there? It's cute. Look how cute all of this is also. So things to do. Literally, Nampa is vast, and this location provides the lifestyle that will fit pretty much anybody's list. If you're an outdoor person, if you are a homebody and you want to feel like you're in a small, quaint community, if you want to be in the city, you want to go to big concerts and events, you name it, you've got it. So what do we have here? We are surrounded by BLM land. So if you are a hunter, you got your ATV, you want to take your horse out, you want to go on hikes, mountain biking, we've got that here in the Oahe Mountains. We've also got wildlife refuges.
Wildlife refuge.
Refuge, thank you, Ken.
Well,
thank
it would
you.
be refuges. Because there are a couple of them.
There are a couple of them, and I wanted to say refugees, but that's literally the wrong word. And if you've been following us for some time, y'all know I grew up in California public schools. So I almost said my literature. My word list is short.
We're California. I'm a California refugee.
We are both California refugees. Okay. Well, I technically moved here from Atlanta, but I was trying to be a refugee all over. And then I found Idaho and I was like, thank you.
There we go.
It's perfect here. So we know what your experience is like researching and relocating. We get it, guys. Okay. Back on track. We've got the Ford Idaho Center here. It is a massive event venue. We got someone coming by, so we'll switch over.
That's all right. We'll just rotate this way.
Yeah, we'll rotate around. It's a massive event venue. We've got all the big headliners that tour nationally and internationally right here in Nampa, Idaho. Literally, if you live in downtown Boise, you're driving out to Nampa, Idaho to attend those concerts. Some of the biggest rodeos in the country right here at that Ford Idaho Center here in Nampa. We also have access to all of the winter activities that you could ever dream of. What else, Ken?
Lake Lowell, you forgot about Lake Lowell.
Lake Lowell, huge for boaters, fishing, just hanging out on the beach. If you want to go to the beach, you've got it. And then this historic downtown district is so adorable, and they've been putting in a lot of effort to revive it. And I think we're past the revival.
I think so too.
We're past the revival state. It is revived. We've got museums here. So if you're an arts person or you're a history person, we've got that. Some really good restaurants. And one of my favorite things, it's technically Caldwell, but the sister suburb to Nampa, Idaho is Caldwell, Idaho. And downtown Caldwell, Idaho has the best experience throughout the Christmas season of anywhere in the Treasure Valley, Idaho. And again, if you live in Boise, Idaho, you're going to be driving to Nampa for Christmas, hands down. Best ice skating, the best Christmas lights. People put kayak decorations on their kayaks and little boats and go down the river, and some of the best food, award-winning food in the country that is spotlighted in Idaho is literally right here in Nampa or in the sister community of Caldwell, Idaho. So if you're a foodie, you can check that too.
Some of the best burgers are literally right around the corner. Holy Cow Burger.
Holy Cow Burgers.
You got to get the Holy Cow Burger too. I'll show a picture of it.
Oh,
it's insane. And then the other thing you forgot though is right here, literally just right behind us over here in this parking lot, they have the train museum.
Yes.
But then they also have their Nampa street markets, which oh my gosh, there was a family there making homemade salsa. So good.
Okay, I need to touch on markets here because I know many of you have probably been to a street market before, but you ain't been to a street market like a Nampa, Idaho, or pretty much Idaho street market because we're farm country. We're farm country and we have a lot of families where wives are homemakers, so they supplement incomes with their goods. So let me tell you, the amount of local produce, local meat and eggs, and local goods, handmade, beautiful things. It is off the chain. You have never been to a farmer's market until you've been to a farmer's market in Idaho, especially here in Nampa, Idaho. It is such an incredible experience, and Nampa's so serious about their markets. They even offer markets specifically for minors. So if you have a kiddo who's an entrepreneur or has their own garden or is a creative and they're looking for an outlet or a way to learn to sell their goods, they have the best markets for children here, and you are definitely going to want to check that out.
I love that. One last thing, Rachel.
What is
Probably the best thing, only for us 80s folks though. There's a roller rink, old school 80s roller rink right down the street.
That's
where I still haven't had my birthday party there yet.
Okay.
But I'm going to.
That is the ultimate creme de la creme. It's a wood floor. The other roller rinks in the Treasure Valley are not wood floors, which is crazy. So again, no matter where you live in the Treasure Valley, Idaho, you are going to drive to Nampa for the roller rink. Also, it's super affordable, and I know how to get an even better deal there. So when you reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, or write us an email. I will give you the secret tip on how to get an even better deal at the Nampa roller rink. Let's talk about amenities here in Nampa, Idaho. But before I do, can I just point out to everyone, we are literally in downtown, okay? How clean are these streets? You see 0 people sleeping on the sidewalks. No sketchy anything walking around. You would not feel like, if I were alone and I was not with Ken right now, I would not feel uncomfortable, like I had to look over my shoulder, stand straight and tall, and not look like a victim, right? All you ladies out there who are my age know that was our generation of mamas always telling us, like, you know, it's true.
Let them know you're ready to rumble.
Yeah, ready to rumble. It is safe. I know, they can rumble with me. I'm 5 feet tall.
Let's go.
I know, let's go. I just want to point it out because I think a lot of times people hear the word city and immediately their skin crawls because they're like, you guys, this city and any city really in the Treasure Valley, Idaho is nothing like what you are probably experiencing where you are relocating from, if I had to guess. So that brings me to parks. Parks is one of the major amenities here in Nampa, Idaho. There are so many parks, and what is so cool about it is you can go to all of them and you can be there when the sun is rising and the sun is setting, and the chances of something going awry are not super high. It's pretty safe and you can feel comfortable taking your kids or grandkids or your dogs. Speaking of dogs, there are off-leash hours where everyone comes to the park and takes their doggos off-leash and they all run and play together, and that's super fun. But as far as amenities go, you're going to be able to go to anything and everything your heart desired without the over-your-shoulder look. Another amenity or cool thing about the amenities here in Nampa, Idaho is that there is a recreation department. A lot of the suburbs of Boise, Idaho do not have rec centers. Nampa, Idaho has very robust rec department. rock climbing walls, community or city pools with water slides, all sorts of cool stuff. So definitely check out the rec department and the classes that are available. One of the biggest complaints that we get from our senior citizens who relocate here to retire in other parts of the Treasure Valley is that there's just nothing to do for seniors. They'll go where they're currently living in, like California, Oregon, Washington primarily, or where our clients relocate from, and they can do lots of free or low cost things in those areas. And they find that here in the Treasure Valley, there's just not as much available for senior citizens. Nampa, Idaho, lots to do. And I should piggyback off of that. If you move to the right community, a lot of the HOAs and community coordinators put together tons of activities for senior citizens. So we know how to make sure you end up in an area where there's lots to do for seniors, but you guys, that rec center, super cool here.
There's actually, on the senior thing, I'm sorry to cut you off.
No, you gotta say.
Because we're looking for my dad right now. There's actually one of the best senior living communities is actually in Nampa, Idaho, and the most affordable.
Yeah.
It is so awesome. We're looking at it, we're like, this is crazy.
I got a fist bump you for that.
Bam.
Hospitals. I gotta talk about hospitals here because it's near and dear to my heart.
You can't get emotional.
I know, I won't get emotional.
Okay.
My little guy was born at the hospital here in Nampa, Idaho. They saved both of our lives. It was a very high risk situation. And we even named his middle name after the nurse who delivered him.
That's
here.
So cool.
It was really cool. It was really special. And I think we have a lot of really good hospitals in the Treasure Valley, Idaho, but the thing that's so cool about Nampa and the St. Luke specifically here is that the people working here are also the people who are living here. So like the nurse who helped us and saved our lives, her husband's a farmer. So you just kind of get a more personal, grounded value, like similar values when you enter the medical facilities here in Nampa, Idaho versus maybe like a downtown Boise, which is still great. And I've got lots of good things to say, but just the people themselves are more down to earth. I don't know how much I should say on camera, but let's just say the COVID times were a little bit different at the Nampa, Idaho, St. Luke's versus like the Boise. I'll just say it like that. Yeah, that's fair. There's also a huge St. Al's, and just so that St. Al's is another very big hospital system here.
St. Alphonsus.
That's where you go. Okay.
Yep.
So about which hospital to go to, you're going to want to check your insurance. One of the systems is more of a Blue Cross Blue Shield system, and the other hospital system falls under Select Health. So make sure when you come out here and you are applying for insurance that you know you're either going to the St. Al's or St. Luke's, or at least that's the best financial decision, or we can direct you to other sources here. Like for example, I go to a place where you pay a membership fee every month and it's $99 for me, and then I get my 2 kids with that, and then another $99 for my husband. And it's all your family services, urgent care needs, all of that. And then we have catastrophic insurance for the hospitals. So it's really cool. There's lots of options here when it comes to healthcare. Shopping, we got to address shopping here in Nampa, Idaho.
Anything and everything, baby.
Anything and everything. Okay, again, I'm going to go back. If you live in downtown Boise, you're probably going to go to Meridian or maybe Nampa for your back to school shopping or your bigger shopping expeditions, because these Nampa and Meridian are the 2 places that have the most accessibility when it comes to all of the big clothing stores. There is a Costco in Boise, but just overall running errands, day-to-day life living, or special shopping events are all going to take place. I love where the Costco is because there is literally right by the Costco a Best Buy, a Target, a Home Goods, a Chick-fil-A, an In-N-Out, Kohl's,
In-N-Out. I cut you off. You said In-N-Out. Say it again.
Barrel.
So they don't.
In-N-Out in Nampa, Idaho.
That's right, baby.
I know. Okay, let us know in the comments below. Are you more excited about the fact that there's a Chick-fil-A here or an In-N-Out here?
Ooh.
I need to know.
That's tough. I was more excited when the Wiener Schnitzel came, I'll be honest.
Oh, both Ken and I love us some Wiener Schnitzel. That should tell you we are from California.
That's funny.
Ken, Ken helped me find that there are coupons for Wiener Schnitzel on the internet now.
Yes.
So download them and go get your trio. I get the chili cheese dog, the chili cheeseburger, and the chili fries, and I eat it all.
You're a savage.
I am a savage.
I love that,
I love
dude.
it too. What do you get there?
I'll do the same thing.
Same thing.
Yep,
yeah.
same thing.
Same thing.
Yeah, I mean, you can't go wrong. Or just get the 5 chili dogs for $5.
Yeah, you could do that. That's my childhood picnic situation.
I know, I hear
Like, that's how I grew up, so that's how I'm raising my kids.
I love Nampa though, like for food though. Best Mexican food.
Oh, the best Mexican food in the Treasure Valley, hands down, is in Nampa, Idaho. There are certain suburbs that do not have good Mexican food. You're gonna want to avoid that, and we will help you navigate all of that.
I just had my tacos de papas yesterday from La Esperanza.
Ooh.
The best potato tacos in the state, baby. So good.
So good. Really quick before we get to the next topic, Ken just got on me and said, you never said anything about golf. People need to know where golf is and what the golf situation is. I'm like, all right. So I started using words like centennial and municipal. And he was like, there's a centennial golf course over here, just like right over there. Municipal.
There's just a couple municipal courses here in Nampa, which are the most cost efficient. They're awesome.
They're awesome. And something super cool about the golf scene here is that we have the 3rd latest sunset in the nation. So we got Juneau, Alaska, and Bismarck, North Dakota, and then us. So literally in the summer, you guys, you can get off of work and go pay to golf, twilight prices, which are more affordable, and you can literally golf and even re-round until the sun sets, until 10:30, 11 o'clock at night.
Oh, it's beautiful.
If that is not an outdoorsman or golfer's dream, I do not know what is. And let me tell you guys, there are insanely beautiful and very affordable homes on golf courses. I know you're wanting to hear about the home, but you can buy beautiful homes on golf courses here in Nampa, Idaho. I don't even know how many families we've helped purchase golf course homes here.
Dude,
so many, because it's so great. And the prices are just chef's kiss.
On that, should we get into homes? Should we do it?
Let's get into homes. All right, guys, we saved the best for last, and I feel like we're in one of the best locations for the best for last. We are right by the train station. I don't know if you're gonna be able to hear it on my mic, but there are speakers on the lamppost here, and it is blasting some funk music and some oldies. It's so fun. And then back behind us over here, how pretty is this street, Ken?
Yeah.
Like, it's so pretty.
And if you go all the way down there and look down there, you see this. That's the cool part.
And
the flag and
look
everything.
At the beautiful American flag. You can see, what is that, Owyhee Mountains at the other end of the street.
Yep.
And then I don't know if you guys noticed throughout our journey in downtown Nampa, but the streets are also lined with big, full flower baskets, and there is tons of mature trees and flowers, and then sprinkled all throughout Nampa are really cute statues, and it's just really beautiful and clean here. And I think, I don't know, let's talk about houses and house prices like we promised. Okay, there is so much to say, so I'm going to condense version this down and listen, because there is literally something here for everybody. You are definitely going to want to reach out, give us a call, shoot us a text, write us an email. We make these videos because we want to provide value to you, and in turn, develop a relationship with you, so you reach out and you ask us for advice and help us, and we help take you on your journey to relocating here. We also have the most epic free resource for you guys. It took a long time and a lot of bucks to put this resource together. You're gonna wanna scan this QR code or go to welcomehomeida.com, and we've got an interactive map on there. Anything we've ever discussed about Nampa or any of the other suburbs, you hover over the map, click on it, and all the videos pop up. And there is a really cool home search tour on there. We've got relocation guides. You guys, it is awesome sauce. I wish I had it when I was relocating here. Okay, home prices. So we focus primarily on new construction. We've helped hundreds of families relocate here and become part of the community. And I would say over 90% were new construction. So that's what I'm gonna focus on. Literally everything and anything you could ever imagine. Right now, as I'm standing today, we are in September 2025. The least expensive single family home here, new construction, is starting in the early 300,000s. And that is in a community with an HOA, beautiful landscaping, events, community pool, community park, you name it. There is literally something for everybody. The most popular community, and I'm just going to throw the name out there, that we've helped families relocate to is Osprey Estates. These homes have big old RV bays. The houses are gorgeous. The community is amazing. And those houses start at $750,000. But you can find homes with RV bays here for even less. And then the most expensive home right now is up in the $3 million range, but you don't even need to get anywhere close to that. If you are looking for acreage property, Nampa, Idaho has acreage and beautiful homes with RV bays, and you're looking at the $1 million plus range, even in some pockets, a little bit less. It is much, much more affordable here than it is in a lot of the other suburbs. So kind of comparing apples to oranges here when we're talking about home prices. A lot of the larger production builders here in Nampa, Idaho also build the exact same homes in other cities here, and they are literally like $500,000 or $600,000 more for the exact same house. So a lot of people pick Nampa and focus on Nampa because really, if you got a long checklist of what you're looking for and you want a lot of house for a lot less money than what you would get in, let's say, Eagle, Idaho, but you still need great access to the freeway for your commute, or you want all of the outdoor things, you name it, whatever it is, you guys, I mean it when I say 9 out of 10 times there is something for literally everyone who gives us a call here in Nampa, Idaho. So it is a huge area with a lot of different houses and house types and all different price ranges and all different people and all different amenities and all different things. There is so much to talk about, really, in order to explain what is best for you here in Nampa, Idaho. You're just going to want to reach out and give us a Zoom call. Give us a Zoom call. We'll have a Zoom. Here, I'm going to back up a little bit.
You're just going to want to reach out and do what, Rachel?
And book a Zoom call with us. We'll sit down, get to know you and your individual needs, and we'll even help rule out whether or not Nampa, Idaho makes sense at all. But typically, if people are interested in Nampa, it's very, very simple and easy to find something here for you and your family. You're going to want to check out this playlist or hit up that resource we told you about. And until the next video, be blessed.